But some people think it's something you can find online that gives you confidence that you've made the right connections and that you're looking in the right areas for research. But I also think, like you think, that it's a physical thing. He does say that people, not searchers, people have been within
Right.
200 feet of the checkpoint, and some people, say, well, I was 200 feet of my keyboard or computer. Like, okay, yes, you were. But I think he's more so implying that it's a physical thing, at least in my opinion. So I also think it's the physical aspect of the hunt. He does at one point say, I think in the Dylan Q&A, that everything could be like a natural occurring landmark, except for possibly one thing that could be man-made, or that people would debate whether it was man-made or not. So perhaps that's the checkpoint. Obviously, if you bring it into like national parks or state parks, you don't want to really mess with or like ride on rocks or anything like that. So
Yeah.
it brings into question, like, what is the checkpoint in the first place? Is it one of these things in the hunt that we're familiar with but don't have an answer with, like such as raccoons or 42 or something like that, something that maybe would stand out and you'd recognize that maybe he placed out in the wild or out in the wilderness? So, but I to answer your question, yeah, I do think it's a physical thing that we're going to see.